D'Lo to pass to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 5. Harper dishes to Smith. Starks kicks to Ewing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Price against Harper. It's stolen by Smith. And they're going to drop the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets.
Hubert Davis is checked in for the Knicks. And then for Cleveland. Collins checked in for Nance. And it's Williams in for Price. Now, here's Curry. And Oakley with the rebound right there.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky you couldn't punish them for it.
Screen by Oakley. Smith outside. Here's Ewing. New York, no good that time either.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Gets to the corner and finish. Ewing's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. The final... So on the floor for Cleveland. Gordy is out there with McKeskey. And it's Elo. And there's Williams. And it's Curry with the lane. Anthony against Curry. Outside Anthony. Here's Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Ewing's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. And breaking down some numbers here. The assistants for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Right on the bucket.
The fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Bonner kicks to Anthony. Right wing. He feeds it to Bonner. Pass to Anthony. Bucket 6. From deep. Kept alive by New York. They shoot again. Ewing. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Knicks lead by 2. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 2. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Smith checked in for New York. Harper comes in for Anthony. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Price comes in for Reggie Williams. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He really got after him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Elo to pass to go. For 3, Curry. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Knicks now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And he was cracked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain neutral plays like that, guys.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 2. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Price. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Harper dishes to Ewing. The kick out to Harper. Feeds it to Oakley. In the corner, Smith with it. Screened by Oakley. 5 on the clock. The pass to Harper. Here's Ewing. It's good!
In a word,
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
For 3, Kerr connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble again.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-pointer team.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. We'll see what happens right here.
New York calls timeout. Here's Harper. Bullseye! And we're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.